Welcome to our channel. Today, we're exploring one of the strangest, most fascinating ideas at the edge of science and luxury: time tourists, billionaires trying to vacation in the past. It sounds like the plot of a blockbuster movie, but as science and technology advance, the idea of traveling through time is slowly leaving the realm of fiction and entering serious discussion. What would it mean if the ultra-rich could actually visit past eras, and why are some obsessed with the idea? Let's dive in. The concept of time travel has long captured human imagination. From H.G. Wells' classic novels to modern sci-fi films, we've pictured travelers stepping into history, witnessing events firsthand, and even interacting with people from long ago. But today, we're not talking about fiction, we're talking about the intersection of physics, money, and ambition. Some of the world's wealthiest individuals are reportedly funding experiments, research, and secret projects aimed at bending or bypassing the conventional flow of time. First, let's understand the science. Modern physics offers theories that make time travel, at least theoretically, possible. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity showed that time is not a fixed constant, it's flexible, influenced by speed and gravity. This opens the door to ideas like time dilation, where astronauts traveling near light speed experience time more slowly than people on Earth. Then there are more speculative theories in quantum mechanics and cosmology, suggesting that wormholes, hypothetical shortcuts through spacetime, could allow travel between different points in time, at least in principle. Of course, building a practical time machine is another story entirely. That's where billionaires come in. With virtually unlimited resources, some of the ultra-wealthy are funding research that most governments or universities would never risk. These projects range from studying extreme physics in particle accelerators to experimenting with high-energy systems that could manipulate spacetime. While we're still far from hopping into a DeLorean and visiting the Renaissance, the fact that serious money is being poured into the idea shows how tantalizing it is for those who can afford to chase impossible dreams. But why the past? Why not the future? For many of these time tourists, the appeal is nostalgia and exclusivity. Imagine being able to walk the streets of ancient Rome, dine with kings and queens, or witness the construction of the Great Pyramids. Unlike the future, which is uncertain and potentially dangerous, the past is a known quantity. It's history you can experience rather than gamble on. In a way, it's the ultimate luxury vacation, a personal journey into eras that most people can only read about or imagine. There's also a philosophical side to this obsession. For some billionaires, it's about legacy, power, and control. Being able to access the past, or even just have the illusion of it, reinforces a sense of mastery over time itself. It's the ultimate statement: not only can you bend wealth and influence, but perhaps one day, you can bend the very fabric of reality. This pursuit combines curiosity with ego in a way that is uniquely human and uniquely extreme when unlimited money is involved. Of course, there are ethical concerns. If time travel were possible, even in small, controlled ways, it could dramatically alter history. Scientists caution that interacting with the past could create paradoxes, unintended consequences, or ripple effects that might change the present in unpredictable ways. This is why most theoretical research focuses on observation rather than interaction, watching events without physically influencing them. But for billionaires seeking the ultimate thrill, the temptation to cross the line may be hard to resist. Some reports suggest that private research labs are exploring alternative forms of temporal tourism that don't require full-scale time machines. For example, advanced simulations and virtual reality could recreate past environments with astonishing realism, giving the illusion of time travel without the risk. Others speculate that exotic quantum phenomena might one day allow extremely limited forms of temporal observation, essentially letting you peek at past moments without actually stepping into them. Even if these endeavors remain theoretical for now, they reveal a lot about the human desire to control and experience time. For ordinary people, history is fixed, immutable, and distant. But for those with billions to invest, the past becomes a playground of possibility, a place to explore, learn, or simply marvel at a world that no longer exists. The question remains, will any of this ever become reality? Time travel, as serious science, is still mostly theoretical. But the fact that it attracts investment and imagination from the world's richest people suggests that someday, our relationship with time might look very different. Luxury tourism, extreme physics, and human curiosity could converge in ways we can barely predict, opening doors to experiences that today feel impossible. So, the next time you imagine stepping into history, remember, some people aren't just imagining it, they're funding research to make it happen. Whether it becomes a reality or remains the stuff of legend, the idea of billionaires vacationing in the past pushes the limits of what we think is possible and reminds us just how human and how ambitious we are. If this peek into the world of time tourism fascinated you, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories at the edge of science and imagination, and leave a comment below sharing which historical period you'd most want to visit if you could. Thanks for watching, and stay curious as we continue exploring the impossible.